Hey guys, Life here. Welcome back to my channel. Today was a mail haul day. I received my very first time ordering ColourPop. So this is the box that it came in, and when you open it up, it shows ColourPop. So ColourPop is in California. And you guys know that my friend Pamela is in California. So I have received stuff from her in California. I've also sent stuff to her in California. This actually took a lot longer to get to me than I expected. I ordered my BH Cosmetics order the same day that I ordered this ColourPop order. Everyone boasts and raves about how amazing these products are. So naturally, I wanted to try them myself. So today has been an interesting day. How do I say this in the nicest way possible? I now have a different feeling about ColourPop. And why, you ask? I will get into that into this video, so stay tuned. So let's get into the items that I received. Now keep in mind, everything's in US dollars. There's currency conversion to Canada, and then I got free shipping because they had free shipping available for when you spend $50 or more, you get free shipping. So that's included to international, Canada, and US. So that's kind of awesome. So it was really, really good to have the discount for free shipping. So I'm going to start by showing you that they have amazing packaging, by the way. That's one thing I really, really love. The box I thought would be in another box, because a lot of times when I order other companies, like if it's in a box like this, it's still inside another box. It was a little bit buckled when it came, so it was a little bit buckled a little bit, probably because of the packaging. This packaging stuff is air bubbles. Amazing. They have another piece. So this wasn't just it. There was another piece on top of it as well. It's like a reel or something that they cut and they throw everything in here. Very, very impressed with how well they pack it. I was worried that things were going to come broken. Now, I'm going to show you everything, and then I will talk about some things at the very, very end. So, I'm not sure if I should swatch them at the end. I think I'll show you guys everything first, and then I'll swatch it at the end. So let's start with the Color Shock Shadows. These are something that I hear so highly about that I had to purchase some myself. This color here is called Haze. It's like a pink color. This one here is called I Like You. It's like a yellow orange with a pink sparkle. I got this color, which is called Cusp. It's a very beautiful green color. Again, I'll be pulling all of these out of the box at the end, so if you can't really see, totally understandable. This one is called Superfly. It's a bluish, more blue, not so much dark teal, I would say. Very, very pretty. Most of these were $5 each US, by the way. This is called All In. It's a burgundy color. There was another one similar to this, and I decided on this one. This one is kind of similar to the other one I just showed. This is called Coconut. A little bit more on the blue side as opposed to green. And then I got this beautiful white one. It is called Tassel. So I wanted something that was very bright white, maybe use as an inner corner or as a highlighter, lighten up some of these colors. So those are the Super Shock Shadows. I also got a card that came in and said, sorry we're late, which it was very late. So I'm not sure how they established to send this. And inside, they actually did something awesome. They gave me an ultra metallic lip, which I was not expecting. So it has the color on the end, shows you like what the color looks like. It says it's PYT, so I'm not sure what the name of the color is, but this is my first time receiving a lippy. So I was considering actually ordering a bunch of lippies, but and foundation too, but there's no way to tell the colors. So this one is actually really, really pretty. This was offered to me for free. I was not expecting that. I will swatch everything at the end. So that was really cool. The order was extremely late. I was a little bit disappointed with that because, again, I do order from California. It comes rather quickly. I don't know why this took so long. I do not understand. So either the company that they used to ship to Canada took too long, they took too long getting the order ready. Nonetheless, it took ridiculously too long. One of the reasons I purchased ColourPop in the first place was for this palette. This one is called It's My Pleasure. And it has all the names on the back of the palette box. And I'll go ahead and open this up and show you what it looks like. I'm going to try to make sure this video isn't too super long. I love how durable these are, and they open like a breeze. So this one was absolutely gorgeous. Totally the reason why I made my order in the first place. I love pinks and purples, so this was a must. Very beautiful. So very excited for this one. Secondly, my other reason, other than the Super Shock Shadows and It's My Pleasure palette, I had to purchase this one. It's called the Mar palette. Beautiful teal color. You guys know teal is my favorite. Has the names on the back. Honestly, very impressed with how these palettes are. I guess I did a lot of research today on ColourPop, and I was learning some things. So generally their palettes are a little bit on the smaller side. They try to keep them on the smaller side. I guess I'll turn it the proper way, sorry. So this one has some greens, some blues, some like coppers, light green, golds, very pretty, brown, very in love with this one as well. So very, very happy with that one. The next palette I purchased is called Make Up Your Mind. This is another reason why I got this order. There's quite a few things I like. There's a lot of things that are just not my color. This one is how it looks when you take it out of the box. And then again, the colors are on the back. None of these have dividers, by the way, to separate the palette from the cardboard. Here are the colors. Very beautiful. My camera decided to not focus, apparently. Come on, camera. Please focus. There we go. So gold, like a yellowish gold, browns, purples, like a brownish purple, green. I got it for all these colors. They're really, really pretty. Very impressed with that. Very excited. Another item, these are the last two of the items. I was excited to get the Lit and Wet palette. So if you bought both of these, they were $24. Each one of these palettes is $12. $12 and $12. And then the Super Shocks for $5. Sometimes you get some of the Super Shock Shadows for $3. Sometimes $4.50. Depends if there's a sale on some of the colors that they're trying to either discontinue or get rid of. So got these two together. So this is how they look. There's also packages where you can get more than just the two palettes in a set for $24. Comes with some lippies, some glitters, some highlighters, some other things that come with it if you choose to. So very excited for these ones. So let's start with the red one. This is the Lit palette. I'm not somebody with reds, but I'm very good with subtles. So like I figure if I get something that has something similar with a little bit more of a subtle, I'll use it. So this is the Lit palette. Love the packaging. Again, here's the stuff on the back. When you open it up, it's got some of the burgundies. I love burgundies. I love that I can lighten these colors too. So like they don't have to be as deep reds. I'm not a huge red person, but I love these colors. They're very, very pretty. Very, very me. So I'm very excited to play with those. Okay, so like I said, this comes in a set. This is the palette I was really excited for out of the two. Not so much the Lit palette, but more this one. These ones are a little harder to get out of the box, probably because there's glitter on the top of the box, I'm thinking. So this one is Wet. Love the packaging. I think it's really, really pretty. There we go. So now it's focusing. Again, items on the back. And look what I have here. So I'm missing a color here. This one is chewed up a little bit and it's nicked. This one's supposed to be more of like a silver color. It's called Thick thickums. I thought it was actually fishy, but it's thickums. There's some gouging done to this. Each palette had markings on some of the items, so I was kind of disappointed about that. The boxes had a couple of markings and scratches, and even the Mar palette had a big scratch on the outside. This is missing a shadow entirely. Now, you're going to say, did it break in transit? Did it break in shipping? No, it did not. There was not a single ounce of powder in this box. I will grab the box and I will show you. This little insert came in the It's My Pleasure palette. None of them had them. This is the box. There is no powder. There's a little bit of glitter residue, but that's just probably from something else. There is no loose particles, no broken palette, no nothing. The boxes had no damage to the outside as far as powder everywhere, nothing. This is something where it's a quality control issue. And this is where I'm extremely peeved. I am someone who had a gut feeling that something was wrong. For A, the package took very long to get here for I don't know what reason. And for two, I just kept getting this weird feeling like something was going to be wrong. Sure enough, I opened this very last, and lo and behold, it's missing a friggin' shadow. It looks like it's black, but when you look at it, look at that. Nothing in it. There are some silver flakes of glitter in the bottom, and there's nothing else. It's like the factory or something, when they pressed them, just missed the palette. But the problem is this one here has nicks all done to the inside of the shadow as well. So there was damage done to this palette. This was never filled, and this is damaged. So somebody didn't check properly before packaging this item into my box, and they just shipped it to me. Now, what I'm learning about ColourPop, which is such an amazing company according to everyone as far as loving their product, they're a crappy, terrible company when it comes to customer service. What I mean by that is there's nobody to call. You can only send an email. It's an automated response that you get back in return. They do not replace broken palettes or replace them with a new one. They apparently don't refund either. So this is where I have a problem. It would be different if this was a shipping problem, and let's say the mail people banged it around. You don't like to give, replacements, maybe a refund. What did they offer me? A $12 coupon for next time. Now, $12 is the value of this palette. So yes, that's a great offer. But in a sense, it's a big blow to the face when this is my very first time ordering. I did not get a discount on my first order. The $5 off coupon was expired, so I couldn't use it for the one that you sign up for when you sign up for the first time. Not only did I have to pay currency conversion, but I also had to wait 3 weeks for this package to get here, over 3 weeks. And not to mention, it's got a destroyed palette. And it's quality control. That's not something that's on me. That's on you guys. So considering everyone talks so highly about how amazing your products are, I expected a little bit more. I like to know that they care about me as a consumer. They want me to keep buying from you. So why not be like, hey, we're going to replace it for you and maybe give you a code for the next time, or offer me a refund and give me a replacement. Now I got to wait another 3 weeks. So there's, the pain in the butt problem right there. Having to reorder or get another one sent to me is going to take another 3 weeks. But no, they are not very great when it comes to customer service. Not only is the response automated, when you Google ColourPop, there is a list online about consumer complaints, about everyone else that's had problems and either not received refunds or has not received replaced product or didn't even get a coupon. I just think that's a big blow to someone who, A, I'm reviewing this product. B, I'm talking about it on my, my YouTube channel. No, they did not send me anything free. I paid for this with my own money. This isn't a sponsored video. This is something that I chose to check out. Everyone talks so highly about the quality of these products and how amazing they are. I really wanted to check them out for myself. They say the formula is amazing, that the Super Shock shadows are super pigmented. I've heard such amazing things about this company. Now I'm utterly left with a bad taste in my mouth. So it ended up me sending a message to the Facebook team. I went on Instagram and tagged a post explaining that I was very disappointed. They never reached out to me on Instagram. I don't even know if they saw the post. Then I sent another 3 emails and I filled out a damage complaint form. And I see that a lot of people have filed on the Better Business Bureau form online related to ColourPop, where they have their own Better Business Bureau form section just for ColourPop, which really had me nervous and concerned. So here I am thinking, great, I'm never going to get anywhere with this. This is ridiculous. So finally, someone wrote me back from the social media team and said that they're going to go ahead and give me a refund. So here I have a $12 coupon in my email to use next time. And I now finally got offered a refund for my product, but they're not going to send a replacement. So fine and dandy, great. The refund came instantly, so now I just have to wait 3 to 5 days for it to go on the credit card. So they sent me $12.60 back. I think that's American, so it might actually be a little bit more, so it compensates for the difference in currency. And then I went to go and use, I went to check to see if the new palette was loaded, because I saw they have a new green palette for St. Patty's Day. I went to check, it wasn't loaded yet. Then about another hour later, I went on to check something else and it was loaded. So I'm like, oh my gosh, this is perfect. I'm going to go back on, reorder the wet palette and get that green palette and get a few more Super Shock shadows. I went to go use the $12 off coupon and they revoked the $12 off coupon. So not only did they not say it's one or the other, they only gave me the $12 refund, and I did not get to use the $12 off for next time. It was one or the other, but they never clarified that at all in the process of negotiating what was going to happen. So I didn't get, and yeah, you guys might be saying, well, at least you got your money back, whatever, you know, great. But this is just not acceptable as far as what happened. They're not taking ownership for what happened with the product. Not only were they not really apologetic at all, but it was basically a slap in the face for their customer service. There's no phone number, nobody to talk to. It's an automated response. They act like they don't care about, you know, our overall service. So that's where I feel very upset, because I order from other companies all the time. Elf Cosmetics, I order from Sephora, I order many times online for other companies, and if something breaks, they are willingly happy to replace it, send you a replacement, ask you if you want a refund. Usually they go above and beyond to make sure that the customer is happy. This company does not. So once I posted my Instagram post about what happened, not only did I get a lot of responses, I've also had inbox messages from many people that have also had problems with ColourPop. So this is very disappointing, and I'm very, very upset at the fact that they just were not worried about how I felt. They weren't worried about my customer experience. They were just very awful about it. So I took the opportunity to voice myself here about what happened. You know, take it as you will. If you've had a good experience with ColourPop, good for you. I'm glad. If something doesn't break and everything comes to you in great shape, then that's awesome. I hope you don't have to go through this experience. You know, just the fact that I got this, sorry we're late, goes to show that they know they did not send my product when they should have. The fact that I had BH Cosmetics ordered 5 minutes separately from the ColourPop order, and I already have had that for almost 2 weeks now. Very, very disappointed. Over 2 weeks now I've had it. So I'm just really upset at the whole process. You know, it's giving me a bad taste in my mouth. We'll see how long it takes for this second order to come through. I just got a few more ColourPop. I got the green palette for St. Patty's, reordered the wet. It was like 7 more Super Shock shadows or something. I did swatch, a few of these on my hand, and I absolutely think they are a great formula. I told Pamela I might just give her this one. She might be able to have this. It was like a silver one in here, so I might just give that to her to go with her birthday stuff. But I'm just very sad how it all turned out. So I'm going to start swatching this because this was a free item. So I did get a free item. I guess I should be a little bit happy. It's a little bit on the dry side. It looks like it's been used. So again, I don't know. It's just a bitter taste in my mouth. But here is the color of what it looks like. It looks like it is a, does it say the color? It just has color PYT. It says ColourPop Ultra Metal Lip. So it's just a metal lip. It's kind of a cross between a brownish, goldish, I don't know. It's actually a very pretty color. I'm not mad about it. I'm excited to try it and see how it wears. Not bad at all. I'll start swatching some of these Super Shock shadows so you can see. I'm actually liking this tassel one. Reminds me of the Fenty Bomb, which I actually just got back from an event that I'm going to film another video for. So there's the tassel color. Very, very pretty. I'll try to go through these a little bit quickly. We're already at 19 minutes for this video. So I'll do some swatching of these and show you guys how they look. This one is the burgundy color. Of course, it's not going to focus. I'll do a little bit of a swatch. I mean, they are gorgeous. Like, that is pretty. Like, the colors are really popping. These Super Shock I hear are really great. I did, however, hear that Pamela's daughter Savannah may have just hit pan on one and she hasn't really used a lot. So I really hope that's not the case because that would be terrible. They're not cheap. And this one here is coconut. It's that bluish green. Very, very pretty. Oh my gosh, that's amazing. These colors are super pigmented. Absolutely gorgeous. I'm really loving them so far. This one's the only one I was kind of a little bit unsure that I might use it. It might give me too much of a yellow tinge. This one's called I Like You, but it is very, very pretty. I did swatch it earlier. Don't mind the other previous swatches on my hand. So it's like a yellow with a pink hue in it. I have a yellow tinge kind of to my eyelids for some reason already with the skin. I don't know why. But I try to get away from the yellows, but that one might be great to, you know, put a, what do you call it, a concealer down to make it brighter. This one's Haze. It's absolutely stunning. Very, very happy with this one. It's a very pretty light pink that I can use as a, you know, topper. I can use it as an inner corner. It's not even showing justice right now, but here's how it looks in the, there we go. You can see a little bit of that. It's got a light pink shimmer to it. It is honestly very, very pretty. There we go. You can see a little bit more. So I've got 2 more left of these. And then maybe I'll swatch a couple from some of the other ones. I won't swatch them all, but this one is another one of the bluish colors. It's a little bit on the darker side. And in comparison to, I'll put it beside the other one. So you can see the difference. This one's a little bit different shade. This one's more of a teal color. It's more of a dark, but very, very pretty. Like I said, everyone's talked very highly about these Super Shock shadows. I knew I was going to like them. It's very hard to narrow down how to pick what you want because there's so many amazing colors. I just went with some of the greens and blues this time, like the greeny colors. This one I'm really excited for. It's beautiful. I love greens. I love teals. Ooh, this is very pretty. It's very green. I was thinking it would be more mermaidish, but there is a shimmer to it. Very pretty. It's got like a pink, it's like a pinky blue under shimmer kind of. I don't know if I'm even saying that right. But those are the Super Shock shadows. Very, very amazing. I'm not going to swatch this one at all because if I give it to Pamela, I definitely don't want to have finger marks all in it. I'll go ahead and swatch a few of these. So this is kind of the color that would have been, I think, in there. And the purple. Purple's really pretty. I'm very, very excited about this yellowy gold color. And this teal. Ooh, this teal is gorgeous. Ooh, it's like a darker than I expected. This one had some colors in it. And then this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so there's the colors. And there are the swatches. So this one here was the greeny one. And I thought it would be, it kind of is really dark. So it's totally different than I expected. So I'm glad that I kind of got it for that one in the purple. So that one here is the Make Up Your Mind palette. Here is the Lit palette. I'll go ahead and swatch a couple of these ones, like this pretty burgundy. That's pretty. The yellow, matte yellow. This pinky color. Ooh, that one's really light. So here's some of those colors right there. I just did about 4 of them. The other one's more of a transitional shade right here, and I didn't do that one. Very, very pretty. I don't want to sit here and swatch everything for you guys because, I mean, that could take forever. This is one of the ones I was super excited for. I'll swatch on this arm because I'm running out of swatch area. Ooh, that blue is beautiful. Green. Oh, yes, that teal is going to make up for the other one. I thought the other one would be a little bit more bold. A little bit of fallout on that light green. I hope there's not a lot of fallout with these. Like I said, I'm new to ColourPop. I was really excited because of all the things I've heard about. So here's some of those shades. That blue and teal color are absolutely magnificent. So that's this one, this one, this one, and I did the this one up here. Very beautiful. Honestly, they're really pretty. I hope you can see that. There we go. And last but not least, the whole reason I even did this order was for this beautiful palette right here. Honestly, the shimmer on them reminds me of my Huda Beauty, my Huda palette. Not only my Amethyst palette, but the Gemstone Obsessions. So I'll just do a quick swatcheroo on some of these. Ooh, the formula is fantastic. Very buttery, very creamy, very, very pretty. This one. Very, very nice. Ooh, some of them have, the mattes even have glitter in them. Wow. Oops, I already did that one. My bad. Did I do that one? Yes, not this one. Look at these. Look at those. Beautiful. And that's like, honestly, barely touching them, and they're very, very pretty. If I can even move the camera. Again, I'm not going to swatch this one, but and here are the swatches again of the color shock shadows in case it didn't show up all the way. So there's the darker green, there's that one, the light green, the pink. This is the lippy right here. It's actually kind of sticky, so it doesn't dry down completely. I'm not sure why, but that's, you know, I've never tried their lippies before. But these are the Super Shock shadows. I'm honestly, you know, I just have a bad taste in my mouth from this whole situation. The fact that this palette was damaged is why I'm very upset. The fact that this is broken, it just didn't have the, you know, this is a quality control issue. This isn't something that was broken. The product itself seems decent. I hear their shadows are amazing and fantastic. Price-wise, is it good? Absolutely. I mean, the prices aren't too bad. $12 for a palette. I was a little bit disappointed at the size. They are very small. They're on the smaller size. Apparently, while I was going through the problems I was going through today with ColourPop, I was Googling about the company, and their whole creative idea about this product was to create something that was more, something along the size of a wallet, to be a little bit more smaller, easier to carry around, not so big and bulky. So that was what they decided to go with, was more palettes and things on the smaller side. You know, the Super Shock shadows are really pretty and pigmented. These seem to be really pretty as well. Even the mattes itself are very pigmented. I love all the colors. They're very, you know, it's quite a wild variety of color. I went with a lot of blues and greens this time. I did put in a second order because I want to replace the wet palette, and they came out with the green palette today that I was really excited to see for St. Patty's Day. I got all excited after I saw it. This was before all of this happened. I was just a little bit disappointed. Like, it's been a bad taste in my mouth. Have you guys had great experiences with ColourPop? Maybe. Maybe I'm the, you know, maybe there's not as many problems. Maybe there is. I don't know. You guys can comment down below and let me know if you've ever had problems with ColourPop. You know, listen, I'm not here to make, you know, talk badly about the company. What I'm here to do is show you guys my haul, talk about the product, do some swatches, you know, talk about cost and quality and how I feel about it. It's more so just to give you guys a heads up about what you may experience if this happens to you. As a customer, I love to buy products all over the place, try different companies, different makeups, different formulas, different colors. I try to step outside of my comfort zone sometimes and try colors that are beyond what I would normally go with. As an example, like I got a purple one coming in the next of a Super Shock shadow. I picked a few others. I took a couple out of the cart that I wasn't sure I needed. So when it came down to it, I think I have like 6 or 7 Super Shocks coming on the second order. The the Just My Luck green palette for St. Patty's, and then the wet palette to replace. So I didn't swatch this one because, like I said, if I give this one to Pamela to add to her birthday stuff, then I will. I think I might just do that. I don't really need two of them, and it's missing one, and she doesn't seem to care. I showed her what it looked like. But yeah, so I did get refunded. I didn't, you know, I'm not trying to sound like I'm spoiled or anything. Like, that's not meaning to come across. I'm just more disappointed with the overall situation. I'm just a little bit disappointed on how the situation went down, how they handled it. Could have been dealt with a little bit better, a little bit more professionally, a little bit more on the customer side of things, like feeling a little bit more empathetic for what I had to go through. A, it was delayed. B, it was taking, you know, the fact that these products came with markings on them and damages and a missing shadow, and they don't take ownership for that, just blows my mind. So I hope you guys have had better experience with ColourPop. I'm very excited to try many different eye looks with these palettes. You guys know I have a huge makeup collection. I have been destashing some of my stuff, adding things for the giveaway that I maybe haven't used yet. I've also given some things to some friends. I love the idea of Shop My Stash. I heard Pamela talk about that. I think that might be something I might do too in the future if there's items I don't touch or get to use. There's a lot of options. There's so many different makeup companies and so many different things. Am I going to get to try them all? Probably not. But I love what I see so far. This is, like I said, my very first ColourPop order. Never ordered from them before. Just not happy with how it all went down today, but they could redeem themselves more. I have the second order just put in tonight, so we'll see how long it takes to get here. I will do a second video when that order comes in to show you what I got, see if I had any similar experiences or if everything came intact. And yeah, so let me know in the comments down below, have you had any issues? I did use a Trend Mood coupon this time and got, I don't know, maybe 10% off, I think it was. So it took a couple dollars off. So I used that coupon code instead for this order, and like the one I just placed to replace this wet palette. And yeah, we'll see how long it takes. I just put it in. They know I'm disappointed. Maybe they'll speed the process along. I really don't know. But yeah, so there's currency conversion for Canada. I did get free shipping again this time and last time. And they have to send it to another company to ship it into Canada. But other companies do it all the time. So I don't know what the holdup was. So anyways, that is my ColourPop haul for the first time. I hope you guys enjoyed the items that I purchased and showed you and talked about. Aside from the issues that I had with customer service, I mean, the palettes seem amazing. So I'm very excited to try them. I don't want to give this a bad taste for you. I just want you to be aware of what I went through. I hope you guys enjoy your ColourPop if you have it. I'm excited to try other products in the future, but I might check them out at Ulta when we go to Ohio. Might stop into Ulta, see what they have for their selection. I hear they're expanding their selections at Ulta for those that already have them. So I'll leave the links. Will I leave the links? I don't even know. I guess I'll leave the links down below for ColourPop. I don't even want to like really give them too much credit right now because I'm still really upset with it. But you know, I guess this is what happens. You live, you learn, you move on. But yeah, I just wish they would handle things better. But yes, I'll leave the links down below. I'll show you guys a picture of everything in the thumbnail. And I'll show you guys a picture at the end of this as well. So thanks again, Herman the Great, for allowing me to use a editing program. So thank you very, very much. Wondershare Filmora is the one I'm going to be using to edit this video. So we'll see how I do when I put it together. But yeah, so I am very happy to say that I'm getting closer to my 4,000 subscribers. So please hit that like button if you haven't already. Subscribe to my channel if you're new here. Click that bell so you get notified of upcoming videos and live streams. I'm still live Tuesdays and Thursdays at 8:30 Eastern. Check out all my links down below. And thank you so much for tuning in today. Again, you know, ColourPop, I'm excited to do some eye looks, so stay tuned for some looks on Instagram and maybe some new looks when I'm live. I'll show you and talk about them. So thank you guys for tuning in today. I will catch you next time, and I will do another video when I get the second order. So see you guys next time. Thank you for tuning in, and have a great night. Bye!